Well, we're just about finishing up for the season. We got an extra load in for that last weekend, and there were some beautiful, beautiful trees, and anybody who got them really got beautiful trees. We still have some really nice trees for this late in the season. So if you still need one, come on down. We're going to stay open as long as people keep coming. The season was really good. We sold a lot of big trees early. We had a lot of beautiful 8-9s, 9-10s, 10-11s. We keep track of what we do, so next year we know in our ordering what we're going to do. It gives us a good insight on what to order. When we look at the growers, we decide, how they did and how the quality of their trees. And of the 6 growers we buy from, we're going to keep 5 of them, and 1 we're not going to buy from. It's kind of funny, the one with the most expensive trees and the worst payment plan were not the best trees. They were probably the worst trees, so we will drop them and we'll give our other guys a few more trees. The key, too, to holding the prices down is making sure your trailers are filled. You don't want to be coming down here with 2/3 of a trailer. Takes a little bit of planning to get it done. At least the prices of the trailers only went up a little bit. And that's probably due to the cost of the fuel. But compared to 3-4 years ago, they're down a little bit, which helps. Last year, they were down better, but this year they went up some, but not too bad. When you consider you get 600-700 trees in the trailer, a couple $100 more doesn't really affect you, but, maybe a half a dollar. The quality of the trees this year is getting much better. I think the growers, when there was a real shortage, they were sending trees that they really shouldn't have. A lot of times a grower will send a tree and it probably should be cut the next year. They should let it go one more year. I used to be good friends with Richard Downing, who is one of the best growers in Canada, and he used to tell me, when you have a tree and you think it's ready, wait one more year and then cut it, because he said you always think it's better than it is. Now if you look at this tree over here, that's an example of a tree being cut too soon. It should have been trimmed one more year. It would have filled out a good 20 to 30% better, and actually the grower would have got another, that's probably a 6-7, he probably would have got a 7-8, so he would have got more money for it, and he would have had a much better tree. I think what's going to happen now is the growers are going to be a little bit more selective, and I think in the next few years the trees will be a lot better. It's a tough battle down here, but I think by us putting them in the water and spending a lot of time watering the trees, we keep them pretty fresh. Out of 1,200 trees, we only had 12 that went bad. I think that's pretty good. Other than that, I think you can see that the quality of these trees that we have this late is still very good. There's some great trees still. We had some small stands left, so we took 4 trees and shortened them just a bit, put them in the stands, and the price for $49.99, they get a stand and a tree. And all you gotta do is go home, put a little bit of decorations on it, and you're done. If anybody needs one, come on down. We'll be here for a couple more days.